Hi, and welcome to episode 7 of my Losing is Fun with Empress Evil series. It's the second season, and we're going to trade a little bit today. I'm not sure when we're going to die, but I'm sure we're all going to die. One day or another. So there's still this nasty mechanoid cluster down here, and for some weird reason, none of these traders ever wanted to activate that cluster for me. That's quite sad, but we're going to get over it. So let's see what these guys have for sale for me. One of the most important things that I want to stock up again are medical goods, because I lost so much of that. It's insane how much I lost. So next step, I'm going to sell off my furs, and oh boy, we're not going to sell off the furs at all. Wow, I made so many valuable dusters. I thought we were poor like crazy, but no. Actually, I do have a lot of money available. Nice. So that's really helpful. What do I buy? A bull and a cow? I mean, they need food though. But then again, they give food too. The husky would be less of an investment, and well, let's go for the husky. Temperatures and is, well, no. They're having the same maximum comfortable temperature though. So the next thing is I'm going to buy some pemmican, because why not? And I won't be buying anything else. Come on. Let's go with the livestock. I really feel like I am getting a good deal here with the cow. There we go. So buying the meds and buying some pemmican, and let's put the cows into the safety zone as well. There we go. So this way I'm going to have some food available at some point. But wait a sec, I'm going to set the cows onto the animal zone, because I just realized that I have no interest at all to have these beasties in my freezer, because that would lower my food stocks in general, and we're still very, very low on food. That's still a thing. But apart from that, I feel like things are getting a little bit better. People who are fishing now are racking up skills quite decently at some, well, to some degree, let's say it like that. Okay, what an odd spawn. Can we haul that? No accessible spot configured to store it. Wait a sec, what? So let's check it out. My freezer should be illegal. I mean, there's already clownfish in there. So what's happening here? Is that just an excuse? Yeah, that's just an excuse. I guess that's happening because they are not able to reach it. No empty accessible spot. Oh yeah, that's what happened. I managed again to put up the zone to my animals, which is meant for my colonists and vice versa. Happens to me more often lately. And Zippy, what are you destroying? Rare, random stuff. All right. And the Habanero tribe is feeling so pity for me that they're actually giving me some silver back. And come on, Zippy. Did it have to be those doors? Out of all the things you could smash, the doors, which are pretty irreplaceable. Dang. Well, they're not irreplaceable, but my the amount of available wood is quite low in general. So, oh well. It's fine, I guess. I plundered a musket. Well, I mean, I could give that Zane and take the shotgun as a secondary weapon. And I'm going to give Gaxo the frag grenades. Because there is no reason to have an EMP launcher as my standard weapon. It's not even good. No! Dang, I forgot about that. So we gotta cut those buggers right away. Of course I can't plant any cactus plants behind the wind turbine. Silly me. Well, it's been a training in the plants skill, if nothing else. And Gaxo is now angry because he had to eat without a table! Exclamation mark. Sorry, but man, there are tables. It's just you being a little bit too unwilling to search yourself a table. So let's do it like that. I'm not quite sure what I had in mind with this room here. But one thing I do know, and that's the fact that Dweeb needs a larger room for himself. So, I'm building dusters forever, and that's why I'm having so many, I see. And north side, I have a few more blocks of that stuff left. There's plenty of that too. Wondering, well, I'm going to deconstruct a few of those. And sending Maria here. The fishing starts to work. Fishing actually starts to work. I'm noticing that quite happily here, because the amount of fish laying around here is quite decent at this point. So, and there's a new meteorite shower, and having gold, plasteel. Wow, thanks, Empress. It's actually a pretty neat meteorite shower, gotta say, because wow, gold, plasteel, wow. Yeah, you know, plasteel is one of those resources you need a lot of in the late game, and well, I strongly doubt that we're going to have a late game, but who knows. Speaking about later game, do I already have microelectronics researched? No, I don't. So I need a research bench. Can make it out of steel, but I'd prefer Emperador Dark, because you know, since I have so much of that stuff, I'll actually want to use it. So let's check out. I need more chunks. These chunks are already not anymore in my safety zone. There we go. So what up, Gaxo? Why so angry? You're ravenously hungry. So I don't have the warning on my food stocks anymore. Nice. It's just what I was hoping, that at some point the skill of my people would be high enough to sustain myself with food. Because the speed at which your people are fishing gets better and better the longer they do it. So, Dweeb is also in days. And another meteorite shower. She really tries to nail down my colony with these. I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Or she tries to kill off or activate that cluster on me. Who knows? I certainly don't. Alright, so without microelectronics, I don't feel like I have any chance whatsoever in tackling this without risking my life brutally. And that's why I don't, because I don't like to risk my life brutally. Apart from that, I don't feel like there's any bigger game around here. So let's bring Paul for a small game hunt today. Just want to make sure that I keep learning my gunnery. So everybody's trying to calm down Dweeb and everybody's failing at it. Consider that quite funny. So there's one of them. Let's go for more. Paul's not done yet. Feels so funny to lay down the badass voice while shooting a little rat. Okay, I'm willing to do this now. Let's fight the fire on the Boomalope and haul it back home. Boomalopes are giving very much food in general. They're pretty large animals, actually. So if you look up your regular Boomalope, it's having a meat amount of 108 and a leather amount of 45. So if you're good enough, you can basically get 2 Boomalopes for 1 duster. That is quite good. And apart from that, fish is showing up in larger numbers. Awesome. Starting to get rid of a few of those meteorites since the Empress is delivering me plenty. Ah, finally. Finally. Let's put down some stones. It's making me really quite happy that this colony might be under pressure like crazy, but at the same time, they are such productive and yeah, well, this is a very productive colony in general. That's what I want to say. I have a lot of things available. I have a lot of people available. I have even a okay assortment of guns available, and that makes me pretty happy. So we might be in a tough spot, but at the same time, we're holding out quite nicely. So I do like that. What I don't like, though, is the lack of a lamp in here, because that decreases the work speed tremendously, and I don't feel like I want to reduce my work speed tremendously. It's like nobody's going to, well, Gaxo maybe. Let's see, I'm going to give it a try. So her tantrum turned into a berserk. And as a matter of fact, I am quite happy to have this now on a berserk, because globally it's better. I need those mortars. Oh, well, I don't need them that much, but you know, we really endured a lot to get these mortars. You know, we earned them, to say the least. We certainly earned them. And also my power grid seems to be broken. Yeah. Just noticed that this didn't work out at all. Zane, I can send you. There we go. And is somebody patching up good old Maria? Zippy could. Let's do this. No. Don't want to waste my precious herbal meds there. Just want to give Zippy the chance to train herself a little bit more. And Gaxo, who's tending for Gaxo is pretty dying right now. Dang. Oh my god. Yo, Zippy, we should be tending to Gaxo, as a matter of fact. Don't mind Maria. Gaxo lost an entire toe. But, you know, rather the toe than the mortar. It feels a bit bad to say it like that, but we surely need the mortar more. So there we go. And, well, going to give Paul a chance to tend to Maria a bit. Just a bit. 1 or 2 wounds, not more. There we go. Maria is walking again, that's okay. And now Paul is in the crazy mood. Fine. Go crazy, Paul. Everybody of us needs that from time to time. As long as it's not something I really need, you know. One good thing about a tantrum is if it's a unfocused tantrum, you're pretty much safe to assume that it's gonna be over quite quickly. Way quicker than days or something like that. So dweeb. Dweeb is fishing. I don't want Dweeb to stay fishing like that. I want him to get back to his actual job, and that's hauling, because I really need somebody on the hauling. Apart from that, I have 2 people on the handling. That's also good. There we go. The animals to gather resources from are a very, very nice way to replenish your or train your animal skill in general. All right. So the research is up and running again. Wonderful. Let's lay down some subsurface conduits. Yeah, that's how rich I feel. But honestly, that's one thing I really like about Empress Evil, and that's the abundance of ores and metals and gemstones, because you're just getting so many meteorite showers when you're running vanilla expanded events. You just get rained down so many meteorites. That's okay. I don't know, if I didn't have vanilla expanded, maybe there would be way more regular meteorites. That could be also a thing. That would be the thing. Yeah, now they're plugged in. Just take care that there's light everywhere. That's something I learned quite recently. I was treating my people quite badly there in the past, I think. So let's go for just some flagstone, but we're going to make our flagstone in a nice greenish lurzelite color, because that looks less nasty and more friendly. So these rooms are all floored, very good. The prison, yay, a heat wave. Yikes. So I have only a cooler installed here. I have several coolers installed here. I have no coolers installed in my colony itself. So time to change that a bit. I really like to have 1 cooler for 2 rooms. So that's one of those, and that's one of those. And in this particular scenario, I'm going to have things like that. Do I still have some siltstone left? Yes, I do. Great. Alrighty, there we go. As dangerous as it might be to have a heat wave without any coolers available, I do have 1 room that has air conditioning, and that's overall pretty much enough. Because if things get too warm inside, there's always a room that's just close to our maximum tolerable temperature. So, Dweeb and Maria started a social fight. Maria directly insulted Dweeb's courageousness. Shouldn't have done that, Maria. So, left eye torn out. You shouldn't be messing with Dweeb, girl. This man is a killer. Alright, so we gotta be helping people now again. So let's patch up Maria. Alright, gotta rescue Maria, of course, again. And let's use this opportunity to train Gaxo's medical skills a bit. And same goes for... Alright. Maria seems to be completely treated already. Oh, no, my precious. Okay, whatever. I forgot to tune it down, and now we got the problem, you know. So people are getting heat strokes. Not cool. Pun intended. So, but once the heat strokes are getting too nasty, they are normally ought to just look for a safe spot to cool down. So there we go. Just hope that Maria is going to be able to finish that thingy before... Oh, hi, there's another mechanoid cluster right next to the other one. So, what do we have here? A sun blocker, alright. Saying goodbye to my agricultural projects now. Alright, but it seems like I'm able to cool down enough. Yeah. So things are not as I wanted them to be, but still the rooms are able to be cooled down a bit. And the people left with the heat strokes are now hopefully able to find a safer room from time to time. Alright, Gaxo is breaking down again, but that's nothing new here. So, yeah. We're accumulating them. There are now two of them right next to each other. Yeah, so Gaxo might be having a heat stroke, but that can't be lasting too much longer. A freezer is always your best area to just endure heat waves in. And there we go. So, turns out that fishing is one of my major ways of surviving here. Alright. Paul is suffering from a heat stroke. Not too surprised at all. No, Zippy, can you guys please stop destroying my components? Sorry, that just had to go out. That's the second time in 2 or 3 episodes that they just destroy all components that I stockpile. It's a shame. It's like they're trying to kill each other, to kill us, you know? But at the same time, I have a few more ship chunks available, but the amount of mental breakdowns is starting to be a real problem by now. So, quite surprised that we're having so much trouble here. But overall, I also realized that this heat wave is one of the warmest I've seen. I mean, we're having 62 degrees outside. That's insane. I shouldn't be too surprised that the rooms are only getting cooled down to a little bit less. But then again, yeah, now it's working a little bit better. Beavers! Yeah, whatever. As if I would care at this point about friggin' alpha beavers. There's no wood whatsoever here, so yeah. Come on, go off. Yeah, nice try, Empress, but just pressing the buttons randomly on those events won't be killing me. Well, I shouldn't be talking so loudly here. Alright, so that's a proximity activator. Running low on food again, that's why I'm having a little bit of a eye on the things here. So most importantly, we're going to floor out larger areas next. because I'm pretty sure that most of the stress getting dished out here is also about the nasty looks of this place. So let's drop down some tiles everywhere. I know that's a quite big investment, but it goes a long way in preventing mental breakdowns. There we go, and let's do some paved tiles for the Freezerino. There we go. And same for that storage. Okay, then nothing will look too nasty anymore. So, climate adjuster? Shifting the regional temperature by 10 degree. I see. Is that what's making everything here so warm? That might be it. That would be finally some explanation why this is one of the nastiest heat waves I've seen in a while. And also, I am losing food. I'm not sustaining my food right now. That's troubling me a bit too. So let's pick up Paul and Dweep and go for a little hunting party. Because these dromedaries down here are such a good hunting opportunity. Okay, never mind. Dweeb loudly insulted P-Leg Paul's open-mindedness. Yeah, and that's what you guys need to fight about in the open. About Paul's open-mindedness. I'm with Paul in this argument, gotta say. I hope that these dromedaries... No, stop walking towards that cluster, you stupid animals. Whatever. I just hope that they're going back towards an area where I can actually haul them back safely. So, I mean, let's see. I want somebody who's actually able to run away. So, who's assigned a hunter? Dweeb, Maria, and Zane. Alright, Zane's gonna do that. So, let's see. It shouldn't be any risk whatsoever, because the risk only starts when I get into that area here. But at the same time, I am a little bit careful around that. But I feel like I really need the extra food. There we go. So it seems to me like the last one of them is at least going to die somewhere less problematic. Yeah, good job, Paul. I ordered you to do something. I really don't like it when they do that. Sometimes they just decide that the last job is just not the job they want to do anymore. I've encountered that several times. Sometimes it just happens. I haven't found out yet. It must be hunger or any other... or some pressing matter like these. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, guys, you would be in less serious pain if you would stop beating each other about open-mindedness. Just saying. Anyways, friends, it's time to say goodbye again. I mean, at least everything worked out this time. Nobody died. We're having a second mechanoid cluster, but honestly, little do I care. Come on, Zane. He's even assigned to hunting, so I can't. Why? Doesn't make sense to me. Thing is downed and can't move anymore, but because it's outside the safety zone. That's why. I see. Alright, friends, so thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed your ride. I certainly do. And seems like we've survived another day with the Empress. I keep being surprised about how long I managed to ride that show here. But at the same time, I am quite grateful. So I wish you a wonderful time. Leave me a comment down below, a thumbs up, or a subscription if you want to support the channel. Turn on the notifications, you won't be missing any future episodes. Or if you don't want that, you'll find my Discord server in the link in the description below. There you see a regular YouTube release schedule from my side. Whatever you do or don't, I just hope you're having a great time, and we're going to see each other soon again. Goodbye.